In about 1998, I went to go visit my parents in the city, and I used to have this big muscle truck. And it was a Z73 truck, and it was this big old massive nice truck. And while I was driving on the highway, I saw a car full of teenagers, and they were laughing and having a good time. And they were going mm, definitely around 80 on the highway. And I felt that something was wrong. I mean, they were driving so fast on the highway, and then there was a van also, and it had a family inside the van. And the car was going so fast that it came over and was running the van off the road. And when the car ran the van off the road, it went off onto the shoulder of the highway, and it was going about 70. I mean, the car had slowed down just about 70s, and it was driving on the grass, and then it finally made it back onto the road, and I felt that I needed to do something. Now, at the time when I was watching this, I mean, it was a long time ago. I mean, we didn't carry cell phones and everything at that time. So I needed to figure out what I needed to do. I didn't have a cell phone, I didn't have anything to contact anybody. And so I decided, that I could destroy my truck in order to save this family in the van. Well, what had happened is I sped up really fast and I caught up to the car, and I hit it, and it ran off the road, and it spun out of control. And the people in the van just looked at me, and I signaled to them to get off at the exit. And they went across all the lanes of the highway and got off the exit, and they were safe. But my truck was destroyed, but that's okay because I saved the family's life. Now, I did this because, I mean, my truck was $30,000, but I also wasn't carrying a family in my truck. The van had 3 children in there in the van, so I didn't want to continue my life knowing that I watched this whole thing happen and didn't help the family. And so I just went ahead and did it and destroyed my truck in the process, but that's okay because I saved the family's life.